Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. And of course, say it with me, you got here just in time. That's right, just in time, because it's Friday. And it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. I got a lot of products backing up. Had an issue with Amazon several weeks ago, and that resulted in 4 weeks of not being able to post to Amazon, and products have just I spent all my time trying to figure out what's going on. So I got behind on production. Today we're gonna be working. All these products are, well, all but one are for working. And there they are. So I've got them staged over here because one of them is so heavy I can't carry it. So I'm gonna do some unboxing right here. I'm gonna bring another table over so I'm not having to get down on the ground. So let me get things set up, and we're gonna check out these, and we're gonna check out these 5 different items. So let me go to work. Y'all ready to open some boxes? Let's open some boxes. Lightest to heaviest. So this is coming to us. Wait a minute, let me get the piece of paper. Wemaju US sent us this, and it is actually it's a battery disconnect set. It's a kit. So we have actually 3 different styles. These are, so if you have the motorhome here, Treaty Thunder, she has 6 big batteries. Now 4 of those are LifePo 4 batteries wired up for the coach, and I already have a disconnect on them. And 2 of them are in the diesel, for the diesel engine, and I already have disconnects on them. But that's what you would use these for. So you would clamp that, and I'm going to demonstrate on another piece of equipment that I have, but I'm going to give you a kind of an overview. So you got 3 different kinds, 3 different styles for 3 different kinds of applications, and basically they're just a turn switch, off and on. So if you have cables, if you actually have battery cables, you would use this one. If you have a side mount or a top mount, you've got this, or actually that is for no mount. You would just stick your raw cable in there. And this one would be for your side mount style battery. I got 2 pieces of equipment that have batteries that don't have disconnects on them, and I need to put a disconnect so those batteries are always ready and have not been depleted. I'll be bringing the tractor over here in a little bit, and we'll put one of these on, and I'll show you how it works. Meanwhile, we are moving right along. We need to open another box. Pokepo sent this to us. What did Pokepo send? Let's take a look. This is the from Pokepo. This is the large power tool organizer wall mount with charging station. This is going to be one of those some assembly required projects. Let me do some assembly, and then we'll take a look at it, and I'll find a location for us to mount it after that. Next, bonus safe. Nope. We have a light. Varmatalis. We've worked with, I think, some of their lights already. Varmatalis has sent us another low voltage landscape light for us to check out after dark. Oh, I like that. That's a classy look right there. It's a 5-watt, low voltage, path light. Yeah. So I'll be playing after dark. And it even comes with my favorite kind of wire connectors. So I got to move y'all over here so you can. I can't pick that up. Well, I can, but I'd rather not.
It's orange.
That would be a 3-point quick connect for the tractor. I've never used one of these, but I have needed one of these. I'll be bringing the bad boy around here, and it's the right color too. All right, that segues nicely into the next box. This next one was so heavy I had to help the UPS guy get it out of the truck. All right, there we go. I won't be taking this on any kind of date. Do you know what it is yet? All right. I need a tractor. I'll be back. A tractor. Now let's mount these on there. So the warning, there's several warnings. The important one is don't pick up too much. If you do, you might fall over. The second warning is it's only rated for 4,000 pounds, 2 tons. That's quite a bit. My little tractor won't pick up that much. My little tractor is about 1,000 pounds on a good day. So what's unique about this set of forks is they have an adjustable width. So now we're all set up. We need to go pick up some stuff. Y'all want to go pick up some stuff? Let's go pick up some stuff. It's a good idea to tighten your bolts. We need a pallet. That does a good job right there. Now I should have, and you need to remember to tighten these down. Tighten everything, snug it up tight so it doesn't shift around. I like that it's got the chain slots here. You can also put a 2x4 in here so that you can minimize stuff falling off, so you can actually build a rack and put in there. And I'm not exactly sure. I think that's, these are probably just to hold it on the bucket. That's a heck of a deal right there, man. Now I don't have to worry about getting a forklift attachment for the tractor. This serves dual purpose. I like it. I like it a lot. I can go move the porta potty now if I need to. And I gotta move the porta potty. It hadn't been pumped. Don't ask. All right. Now we need to go work with the 3-point setup. We're set up. I like that. Have a 2-inch, so we can put 2-inch attachments. I can put my ball to move my trailers around, and now I can connect and disconnect to implements pretty quick. So let's go. I don't know exactly where I need to be with that, so I got to go check out the box blade and the mower. We're off the ground. What I found was it was better to have the upper hook catching this with that as a backup, but I don't know if that setup is going to work with the mower. So I haven't tightened the bolts yet. Go down. We're loose. We're locked in. Now let's go check on the mower. And we are loose. All right, so now I got to see what I need to do to get it set up for that one. Now, I do need to put the keeper pins on both pegs, but it picked it right up. So that setting is going to work. Now I need to go get the brush hog. What you can do with this is mount a rake or any other 2-inch receiver mount attachment. I'm actually in the process of building a winch platform for a big winch that will fit on here as well. I'm really liking this quick connect. I have one more piece of tech equipment that I'm gonna put on here, and I'll show that to you. That'll be the brush hog. Works for the brush hog too. It's actually not a brush hog, it's called a shredder, but that works perfect. That's a good investment right there. That makes me a very happy man. No more jacking around trying to connect. I can just back up and all I gotta do now is put my shaft on and I can go to work. All right, moving right along. Battery disconnect is in place. So it's kind of difficult to see, but right there, I put it on the negative side because some researchers show it works out the same either way. You're just making sure the battery is isolated from the system. Some research has indicated that we've been wrong about DC power, that it actually doesn't go from positive to negative, it goes from negative to positive. So either way, you put that on there, we turn that like that, and the battery's disconnected. No power. But watch what happens when we turn. I've left the key on. We turn that right there, and we have power. Very handy. And now I have 2 left over. I can put one on her car so that when we're not here we can disable her car. I'm not sure what the other one will fit on. But anyway, we're moving right along. We have a tool rack to put together, and oh, we got to play with that 12-volt light. I got to get that set up for tonight. We're done with the tractor. Here is the low voltage light. I'm putting it here by the sidewalk. I'll be back after dark and we'll see how nice it really is. This little light puts out a lot of light. I'm really impressed. I was not expecting quite that much light from that small a fixture. And it's really stylish too. I like it. I'm pretty sure you'll like it also. What does it look like underneath? Uh-oh. There it is. I need another 5 or 6 of those to fill out the whole walkway. That's a really cool light. Shelf. I like that it's already got the power block on it. Place to hang almost all of my tools, maybe, probably all of them. Now I just got to go find a place in the dreaded green box to hang it. That makes a heck of an impact. Now my space is very limited. Until we get the house finished, we got most of our stuff crammed in what will eventually be my shop. Now I can access all my tools and know where my power tools, most of them. I still have a bunch in a box, but that's a huge step in the right direction. Okay. And that brings us to the end of this edition of Friday's Finds. Man, we really like that little light. We need to get several more of those to kind of outline the edge there. I've been using these little ones to kind of shine underneath the coach and keep the rodents out of there. But I like that style a whole lot better. this one was kind of cool, kind of interesting. Now, all of these items are available on Amazon. Being the gracious host that I am, I will provide you with the opportunity to get yourself one of these cool things. I'll provide you with a link up in the card above. That link will take you directly to the Dude RV Gear Recommendations Amazon page, and specifically to the Friday's Finds shopping list. So all the items that I feature on this show can be found in that shopping list. That shopping list does have, I think it's like 300 items or so before I gotta start deleting stuff that's no longer available. Anyway, I try to maintain a fresh list there. If you don't want to mess with that link will also be in the description. But if you want to go directly to the product page for say the water heater, I'll put a link in the description below. Takes you directly to that. I know my vendors would really appreciate you visiting their page. That helps with their metrics, and it makes me look better so that we can have more cool stuff like the tractor implements. And just wait for the next Friday's Finds. I got some cool stuff I'm working on that are homestead related. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll provide you with those links. And if you're still with me at this point, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I know your time is valuable because my time is valuable. And I thank you for spending some watching my videos. If you've not already, I would truly be honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a dime. And remember to hit that bell as well. That way you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Got several training videos going on in the cycle right now. We're gearing up to go on another trip, and I'm gonna have some fresh content, something that I've never done before. Well, kinda. Anyway, got some cool stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. So remember, click the subscribe button. And for those of you who have been following along, thank you. I would not be able to do this if you were not supporting me. I sure appreciate that. And for our patrons, your generosity really helps the channel. Thank you so much for that. If you're interested in a tip, just, you want to say thanks, I have that information in the description below for a PayPal account and the Patreon account. Those links are also in the description below. Your support is most appreciated. And for our patrons, thank you. You guys rock! All right, y'all come back now, you hear?